Hey, you! You're listening to the podcast network of Gamefully Unemployed because you're an untouchable success. To support us and gain access to great exclusive shows like our brand new Supernatural watch-along Himboos, head over to patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. You'll also get your lucky little mitts on hundreds of episodes of our other exclusive shows like Tom and Jeff Watch Batman, Star Trek The Next Futurama, Spiel Boys, and the complete series of Fox Mulder is a Maniac. We do movie nights, game streaming, regular mini-series and surprise shows, and you can even commission your own podcast about anything you want, within reason. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain by heading to patreon.com/gamefullyunemployed. That's patreon.com/GAMEFULLY unemployed. Probably don't need help with that word.
TimeCast mit Tom Reimann und David Bell.
What's up? All I can think about is my teeth.
All I can think about is 1996. Dave, because that's where we are.
Why is that?
Because everyone, hello everyone. Welcome to another thrilling episode of TimeCast!
Time!
So we get hyped about time and stuff and things. I'm your co-host, Tom Ryman.
I'm the other one, David Bell.
Take time with a wounded cast, cause it's Michael Swaim. That just came to me. Although I did have to take that pause to cobble it together. I thought,
that's
right,
amazing.
I listen to these. Timecasts are highlights, I think. But well, thanks for having me, guys. But I thought I'd get told when. I thought it was after the. Anyway, here I am.
We never remember how we do
awkward.
these
That's
shows.
part of it.
Yeah.
I thought you said, and then we watched, and then it goes Dave and Tom, and then there's the sound of a VHS tape going, and then there's rock and roll music. Hey, let's talk about trailers, guys.
I think you bumped your noggin when we went back in time.
No. I mean, thanks for having me.
Thanks for being on.
Thank you.
You wanna plug some stuff?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll plug that I was in the middle of watching Stephen King's The Langoliers when we stopped down to tape this, the 3-hour epic. And as I partially know, lazy boys who lie down on the job, something, because that's the part where I stopped. So let me plug Kings of King, a podcast series I do in concert with my primary collaborator, Abe Epperson, over at our podcasting outfit, Small Beans. You can find all free Small Beans pods by just typing Small Beans pods into any device. Try the gas pump. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. But if you want Kings of King in its entirety, I think you have to go to patreon.com/smallbeans and find it there, along with other wonderful series. The most relevant one that comes to mind right now being Star Trek The Next Futurama, because half of it's here, so you're probably already aware. Probs all.
Probs. Thank you.
That's all
Thank
plug
you for
this
being
time.
here.
Yeah. I
Thank you
genuinely,
for journeying
what a
with us
crowd.
back in time.
Yeah, I didn't mean to prematurely jump the trailer gun, but woo!
Today? What a crop.
It is.
What a crop, man.
It is.
What a
No, yeah.
crop.
This is August of 1996. So this is the 1996 summer winding down.
Yeah.
Which is important to note. First, we got to thank some producers before we get into the trailers. Big thank you to @NerdNumber check out MikeSlater.com for the newest season of You Gotta Check This Out with Logan Trent and Atif Myers talking. I have to scroll the Power Fantasy.
Thanks.
Did I get all that out?
You did. That's enough. That's
Thank
plenty.
you to Zero Charisma.
Thank you.
Thank you to 2001 A Space McNulty Odyssey.
Thank you.
Checking you, I think, a secret thing that only Logan Trent knows about.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to AJ.
Thank you.
Thank you to Andrew Howe Presents. Andrew and Andrew watch Twin Peaks.
Thanks.
Thank you to Andrew McGuire likes how Tom says Sasquatch. They can do As Long as I Got My Suit and Tie.
Thank you. Let me jump in here. Thank you to Asking Seven.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you to be sure to pre-order Jason Pargin's highly controversial new novel, There Are No Giant Crabs in This Novel, a novel of giant crabs.
Thank you.
Thank you to BLT22EWHVIS-B.
Hey.
Thank you to Bootler is looking forward to season 3 of Himboos.
Thank
you to Braxton is busting loose and writing a big old nerd book. Wish me luck.
Thank
you to Broccoli Loves the Meat Millie.
Thank you.
Thank you to Burrito, the skankiest slut in town.
Thank you.
And thank you to Check Out Jeff Has Cool Cards on the YouTubes for stellar pack breaks and sweet minute rips.
Thank you.
There, I didn't trip over it that time.
Yeah, and finally, Logan, two things. I told you that thing in confidence, and that cream works. Thank you. It did eventually clear it up.
Oh, good.
But don't spread that shit around on a podcast, man. Come on.
No, that's not where it's supposed to go. You spread it around on the taint.
It's topically.
Yeah,
Okay, now I'm mapping where this is leaked. Much like my fractured tank.
Your fractured tank. My leaky tank.
Fissured was the word I was looking for. Sorry. Okay, get that clean so you can place it in post. Fissured taint. Yeah, just pop that in.
Taint. Speaking of fissured taint.
It's my favorite Carson outtake.
Hey, that feels like a joke that would appear in our first.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Screenplay.
So number 10 on the box office in August 1996 was Kingpin.
Woo!
Kingpin.
The Farrelly brothers.
Yeah, Woody Harrelson, Bill Murray, Randall Quaid.
Yeah, Randolph Quaid.
That's because I've seen it, I think, at least 2 times, maybe 3 times, once a decade since, it came out. But it still eluded me that it was Randy Quaid. And this time, the whole thing really felt like, and it says from the makers of Dumb and Dumber, but I was like, oh, it's Dumb and Dumber, but instead of their defining quality being dumb, it's that they're like dangerous scumbags. They're like sleazy, predatory type guys. It's like, oh, so they're not dumb? Oh, they're still pretty dumb. They're just not as dumb as the Dumb and Dumber guys.
Yeah,
but man, Randy Quaid vibes is weird to be a fairly lovable, especially that I've never seen a guy less Amish than Randy Quaid in my mind.
Seriously,
he's so impure.
He looks a little Amish now. He's got that.
That's
beard.
true. Yeah,
he looks more Unabomber-y. I've only seen this
violently anti-technology. I think
he looks like
casually.
he's got a that wooden shack make my own salt beard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is this movie good?
No.
I saw it as a kid. Okay. I saw it as a kid and I thought it was grimy and weird.
It is.
And I remember feeling like it was like watching a guy masturbate on the bus. I was just like,
that's very close to what it's like a way more mean-spirited version of Dumb and Dumber. I think Michael hit it pretty. Like I watched this within the last 5 years. I think I revisited this, and it is just grimy. There's a couple of funny moments, but boy, is this is bad.
And grimy can be so good.
It can be.
It's an interesting case study of how comedy is harder than it looks. And as you learn it, you realize a lot of stuff is, well, if this at this time. It's not, joke math is not so simple. It's an art and a science, and there's whole systems. And a classic grid, I think, especially in sitcom that will come up, is you can do it with Futurama or any number of beloved sitcoms, dumb and nice, dumb and mean, smart and mean, smart and nice. These create different shades that you often can bank off of. But man, it's hard to do dumb and mean if you're not doing satire at something that deserves it. If you're just doing it because it's the playground you want to revel in, it takes so much tact. I'm writing a video essay right now about very bad things, which I find the most uncomfortable I've ever been in a film, and it's the mean-spirited. It's like, you think that was funny? That was just footage of you beating a baby seal, or you're right, that's what's funny. You don't normally do that. It's so awful. Okay,
that is a great example. I had forgotten. That's Peter Berg, right?
Yeah, and I feel like Kingpin. And it doesn't mean these people are insane or they don't know what or they can't be funny. It's this fine line.
Yeah.
And if you miscalculate, Mean comes off so off-putting and alienating. And I think
yeah.
Kingpin, if I recall, like Randy Quaid, honestly, is my favorite part of my favorite comedy film of all time, Freaked. So I know he can be funny as shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember Kingpin just being like, wow, that was so mean. I'm sad.
he's weirdly cast in it. I mean, it doesn't not work, but I know too much about Randy Quaid. So like it felt weird at the time and now it's just super weird. But
Woody Harrelson also skilled. Like if you actually watch Cheers, he's a skilled comedy actor.
Yeah, he's
all
very
these
funny.
things should work. Or I mean, all these people are great.
Bill Murray is a bad guy. Bill Murray is a bad guy in a comedy. That should, and he
should be funny in this, right?
He's pretty great. He's pretty great.
It's worth watching it for the Bill Murray improv.
Yeah.
He was in the key phase of his just shoot around him. He'll do some funny shit, like Robin Williams being the genie era. It was good.
But the Kingpin did give us the line. I think I'm paraphrasing it, but it's like he says at last, "Big Earn is above the law." When he wins the tournament at the end.
That's one of the few memorable things and moments in my head. A much better. Hey, if you're hungry for something similar, adjacent, your guys' coverage made me want to rewatch and then rewatch Bowfinger. Just watch Bowfinger.
Yeah. What a film.
Oh yeah, Bowfinger is a
rules.
delight.
That gets
Bowfinger
better
rules.
over time. Yeah, it shines. Steve Martin has it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Eddie Murphy's.
It's the right kind of
top
scummy.
of his game too in that one. Yeah. It's right
I
kind
meant
of
more
scummy.
screenwriting.
You need that heart of gold, and like it's like
Right. Yeah. I'm sorry.
no, it's just hard to replicate the heart of gold. Often they'll try to give them like a really something like superficial or something. You know, like you got to give them some reason for us to actually want to root for the scumbag. Is what it comes down to.
Or he has to be a rascal. Like it has to be like a charming kind of scummy. Like you have to be I always fall back on this because it's a Patton Oswalt example. So let me credit where I got it from. But like stealing a blimp.
No, it's like something that actually I would do that if I was above the law. It's fun.
For a crime where you'd be like, oh well, that's you'd kind of have to like laugh and almost like admire how charming it is. It's like roguish. Yeah, roguish is the word I'm looking for.
Well,
and Kingpin is not roguish. It's just gutter trash.
It's grimy. Yeah.
Or the movie or show can know it's that. Look, we're observing gutter trash. That's the exercise. But this is like Dumb and Dumber, but it's just a bit too mean, and it all falls apart.
This is It's Always Sunny done badly.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, and that's the mystery of comedy. Because I think at surface level, you can turn, that's a perfect example. You turn to Always Sunny and go, but they're all mean. They're all horrible. And I'm like, I know. But due to other skillful factors, that show is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
It all depends on many things.
It depends on the societal power relationships that are constantly shifting.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and if you get Danny DeVito, that's a big underlying factor. He's in Taxi. It worked. He was in this.
We should move on.
Well, shit.
Yeah, I need an energy boost. I wonder where I could get free unlimited energy.
Oh, I could tell you. With Chain Reaction from this is the director of The Fugitive, right?
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Interesting.
They advertised that in the trailer,
Yeah. Well, it's got
Andrew Davis, I want to say.
The big bridge. The bridge scene was like, we're going to do, this is our damn scene.
Chain Reaction... Listeners, this is Keanu Reeves. He invents cold fusion, but now everybody wants to murder him or steal it. Morgan Freeman is there to help or hinder.
Can you trust him?
A Rachel Weisz, I think. Yeah. Yep. Can you trust him? Can you not? There's a Fred Ward in there. There's all kinds of stuff. It's a real 90s thriller. This one really I've only seen like twice. Like I think The Fugitive is way more of a comfort watch to me. I've seen The Fugitive probably 30 times.
I hate to say this because I do like him, but I think I like this movie, but I think you watch The Fugitive and you go like, what makes The Fugitive, right? Tommy Lee Jones and
Harrison
Reeves. Keanu Reeves and Harrison Ford.
I would love to see that combination, though.
I was just going to say.
Gotta find where he's going.
This 90s Keanu Reeves is he's wooden. And there's just not there's not enough charisma.
Yeah, this is the phase of his career where Keanu was the butt of the joke a lot. Like he was not a well-respected actor at this point.
Trying to step out as a dramatist and just a little flat.
Mm-hmm.
And I would say, look to Jack O'Brien's great piece about it. If they haven't flushed it from the internet yet, which I believe they have.
It's all gone. So
Jack O'Brien did a great piece about Keanu Reeves that I believe the article, or I'm going to say it erroneously and it won't matter because no one can check, tied to like theories of like facial recognition, but also just basic semiotics, meaning like the human propensity to see a human face on everything. Everything looks like a face to us is just because it's such an important, useful thing to be able to, it's a side effect of how well you can read another human face and how important that is in your life. Right. But it was like, he thought of Keanu Reeves as a perfect, like empty vessel or shell protagonist, because he has like a perfectly balanced face with everything at medium settings if it was like a character creator and no discernible personality. He's like, look at this short clip of him saying something. Is he happy? Is he sad? Is he hungry? Is he curious? We don't know. It's like a dog horror movie. Yeah, editing.
The dog horror movie. Yeah.
Yeah, where they just like they cut around the dog.
And I think he's updated his image significantly, and people don't feel that way about him anymore. But this was when we did.
His image was very different at this time.
It's that combined with like the movie's a little slow, which again, so is The Fugitive when you really think about it.
Yeah, but The Fugitive rocks.
Exactly. And so it's like Keanu's just not carrying it. I still find great comfort in this movie and watch it frequently. There's just something about it that really calms me down that I like.
As I recall, once on Laserdisc at my uncle's house. Was this person at all also involved in the Shia LaBeouf one, Eagle Eye, I don't
think so.
There was also an Enemy of the State, which was
Enemy of the State.
Tony Scott.
They're all related. Like
these are all just thematically related,
and they're all just North by Northwest, right?
Yeah.
More or less.
This one has fusion.
Yeah,
power,
you're right. It's
and a nuke.
And it's. I was gonna say it's borrowing the clothing of 1984, I guess, but it's not 1984 because they're way more interested in. The government is. They're not analyzing how the government's broken. It's just that they're chasing you right now. That's what's more important.
Right. It's more. It's not. I don't remember this movie being like so much. Dave, you could comment on this more. Is it so much about like clean energy, or is the clean energy really just a MacGuffin? I remember it being more of a MacGuffin.
It is. It's bookended with it. Here's one of the problems with the movie. It starts with a nuclear style explosion and never gets bigger than that. So it like Keanu Reeves is like a scientist and Rachel Weisz, and they find fusion energy, and of course it gets blown up by like the big corporations.
Yeah.
And he has to outrun it on his motorcycle, and they kill people, and then he's on the run. It becomes The Fugitive. So it's kind of like The Fugitive, only they give the reason
Which even
why
Children of Men.
start.
In whose hands will you put this amazing thing?
Yeah.
Get
And
the
then
football.
There's like almost like a Bond layer base at the end. Morgan Freeman is there.
Yeah, Fred Ward.
That's the part I clearly remember. Yeah.
And it explodes in the end, but it's like underground, so it's like it's like they blew their load immediately for the first explosion.
Isn't the bad guy? Isn't it Brian Cox or something?
Brian Cox is there. I don't want to reveal too much.
I'm not. Yeah, let me not spoil.
As you know,
He's
Michael
Adam.
Shannon is there.
He's the Bonds.
Oh, I did. Yeah, it's a great early Michael Shannon sighting.
Yeah. He plays like a wussy flower delivery
He's an FTD guy. You see him very briefly, and he's in the credits as Mike Shannon.
Nice.
This is like his Groundhog Day era, where he was he looked like Jack Black, and he was like, "Hey man, don't kill me!" Like he was like a wuss, and it was like, "What's going on?"
Please, here's your flowers. Don't kill me, dude.
Only other notable thing about the trailer is I guess I was surprised it's from the mind that brought us The Fugitive. Not at all when we analyzed the shots and the story. Probably there was a disconnect between who had their hands on the trailer. But because the trailer, because of one specific choice, has very monster truck energy, which is that to simulate the idea of a chain reaction, every time it cuts between scenes, it shows the title chain reaction linked together infinitely, flying by the screen as if to go, chain reaction, chain reaction, chain reaction.
Yeah.
Sunday, Keanu.
It feels like they really want us to think it's really exciting in a way that feels desperate.
It
like
just won't stop reacting.
Yeah. They keep cutting with him running down the hallway, and it's like it's a static shot of him like running towards the camera, and he's just like, and it's like, that doesn't look exciting at all. It looks like you're trying to make it seem way more exciting than it is.
My favorite part is when they have Don LaFontaine, the trailer voice guy, come in at the end and say, for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction.
That has nothing to do with a chain reaction.
What?
I mean, it's involved, but yeah. We're talking about a reaction
that's just a principle
that
of
catalyzes
physics.
a further reaction.
Sorry, yeah. They're not related. I guess they are in the basest sense, but
in the sense that things reacting is how you eventually get cold fusion. But what the fuck are you talking about?
Should we talk about
1996? I'm so glad to be here.
Oh
yes.
God, no! Can we not, Dave?
Yes. We can. We have to
ramp.
talk about Phenomenon.
You know, let's talk about Michael. Same movie, right? John
Same
Travolta,
year.
being
We
an
will be
angel.
talking about Michael in a few months on this here podcast.
What a wild... That was the thing that stood out to me about 1996 as a life event. I was like, wasn't that when we got Phenomenon and Michael in 1 year?
Yeah.
What a year.
Also, the year before we had Powder, which we don't talk about.
We try
but
to
it
hide
feels like
Powder.
it's like loosely related to Phenomenon.
It is
I love
basically
these
I love that we were so up on humanity. We're like, we're basically on track to just be psychic angels soon. Probably just naturally.
Yeah, so optimistic. Yeah,
I just love
John Travolta sees a light in the sky. He's John Q. Simpleman. He sees a light in the sky, and then he wakes up, and now he's got brain powers, and he can move things with his mind, and he's a super genius.
Flowers for Algernon. Whoa.
It's like, check this out. I can make that pen dance over here.
I'm smart now. Coming off Keanu, who also says whoa movie. But
now I'm doing Joey Lawrence.
Man, I love... Also, not only, speaking of special guy, oh, he's just so great. One of the first, I believe the first thing in the trailer is we find out Robert Duvall says, you are a special guy to Enya music. When you were a baby, I noted your large penis. And John Travolta's like, this is great.
I hacked off the tip of your gigantic penis, and I said, you really had something to offer the world.
Will be special. Yeah. Gosh.
Here it is. It's the Enya song from Far and Away.
Love it. Oh, commissioned for another film.
Yes. Yeah.
Love it when they reuse a movie.
Enya got trailer legs in the 90s, man. Her songs
makes you feel, man.
Yeah. She lives in a
castle.
Pull the
heartstrings. That's what you're looking for.
She knows how to get at the core of human emotion.
She's got pure moods in a jar, and she will sell
them
to you. Now we do shit like Take Shelter, speaking of Michael Shannon, where you're like, oh, he's special, but it's fucked up.
It
comes with a cost.
Sucks, and he's got to shoot people.
These movies still sort of exist, right? Like,
yes.
We just don't like them anymore. They don't make the top 10 films. Like a drama where someone's vaguely magical. Like, I always think of Field of Dreams, I think, is like the flagship version of this, because it's such a batshit idea.
Field of Dreams is even weirder than this. Like,
I love
that's even
the idea of someone pitching the core concept to their friend, and the person just going, "What? Write the book, I guess.
Are you talking?
Whatever you want to do, man.
Build a baseball field with ghosts and play with his dad. What?
Yeah. Sounds lonely. Do you want to play some Halo 2 later? Are you needing like companionship?
I'm worried about you. Yeah.
The ending of Field of Dreams implies like a new religion around baseball. Everybody shows up at the end. And it's the same with this movie where it's like, this is like the second coming, right? Like this would be a thing that people would talk about. Spoilers, he dies at the end, right? Much like Jesus.
Flowers for Algernon, like Michael said.
Yeah.
But he doesn't get dumb again. He just tops out and dies. But
that's true.
They're putting absurd numbers on the board, which I think speaks to what Dave's saying. It starts to feel supernatural because they reveal it in the trailer. Duh. It's not just like, my gosh, in Flowers for Algernon. He's as smart as like a very smart
a genius.
man.
Yeah.
This guy's like, I can learn the Portuguese language in 20 minutes. I can move this pen with my mind.
Right. He's an X-Man.
What's actually happening? Yeah.
He learned Portuguese in 20 minutes.
Not all of it. Should have said that in Portuguese, of course. Real missed opportunity. Oportunidad. And he can dance with his dog only because of what's happening to him.
And he solves the rabbit problem. I remember the rabbit problem in this very vividly.
I remember the Eric Clapton song that for some reason was very big among my peers in 8th grade.
Nah. Yeah. I love it when shit like that happens.
Look up the soundtrack to this. This is 1996. So like we're still firmly in the glow of like Boomer.
Right.
Still like it's more Gen X catered now, but like there's still like movies are still really catering to like Boomer taste. So like the soundtrack to this entire movie is like artists from the 60s and 70s for a movie in 1996.
I love the things that like movies.
New songs, by the way. Sorry.
Into. No, like I remember Bryan Adams being big for me.
Oh, he's huge. Yeah.
Prince of Thieves, where it's like that one song.
Well, that's sort of like Decade of Perfect.
I play that
right?
over and over.
Oh, yes,
I guess.
But Bryan Adams was the 80s, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Music video was at the end of the VHS.
Uh-huh.
A year later, George's friends. I'm like, my key memory of Phenomenon is discussing it with my dad after, and us collectively coming to the conclusion that the ending didn't explain enough to our satisfaction. And then like he compared it to 2001, how like even the baby's inscrutable, but you can tell what the writer's trying to say. Right. This felt like a cop-out. He just dies, so we don't know. Well, what was the phenomenon? I don't know.
Yeah.
Who cares?
No, it's like Field of Dreams, where it's like random magic, where you're like, I guess ghosts.
What did we learn? Life is precious and mysterious. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm watching you, Phenomenon.
I think there's like a question of whether it was a brain tumor or whether he really did get zapped by aliens and it left a brain tumor.
Yeah.
But
Lace gives him George's research materials so he can finish George's breakthrough work on brain like medicine. George's friends are gathered for what would have been his birthday a year later. Nate is now fluent in Portuguese and is married to Ella, who's pregnant. Other sides of George's phenomenal effects on the town and its people are all around. Oh, so it's like, that brief period where he did all that great shit, we still benefit from it. So
yeah,
good.
That's
so
cool.
It's good that he died of.
Oh, I guess he is Jesus.
That magical tumor.
He's Jesus. It's Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, it was heavily influenced by Dianetics and Scientology.
Nice.
Oh, of course.
Music by Thomas Newman. Probably a very like plinky score. I like that. Always love seeing Forrest Whitaker be soulful and sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was the first movie I saw on Laserdisc. We all went to a friend's house to watch it on Laserdisc.
Oh,
nice.
Michael saw it on Laserdisc. Did you guys go to the same friend's
house?
I saw tons of stuff on Laserdisc, though.
Okay.
No, Chain Reaction's the one I clearly remember holding the Laserdisc.
That one's built for Laserdisc, yeah. All right. I don't... All right.
Okay.
Courage Under Fire.
I can't believe you haven't seen this, Dave.
I can't either. Once I realized it was a courtroom drama, I was like, shit.
I think isn't it even written by Sorkin or some shit? Like, this is a movie. Oh, no, it's Akiva Goldsman, I think, maybe. But this is.
It's got Carve from The Wire and Matt Damon.
Yeah.
I was not even aware of this.
Oh,
I have zero memory of any moments from it.
Lou Diamond Phillips pointing a gun into Denzel's face.
I know.
This is kind of a good movie. It's the premise is Meg Ryan was killed in action during Desert Storm, and they're deciding whether or not to give her the Medal of Honor posthumously. And Denzel Washington plays the Army, I guess, lawyer. I forget exactly what his position is, but he's basically researching to determine whether or not her actions deserves it. Yeah. And so it's a bit of Rashomon. You get like different versions of the scene as he talks to different people to try to piece together what happens. So you get to see
execution's everything, but it does also feel like it would be tough to pitch today. Like, and then he decides, because all that matters is the truth, right? That's what's important. Should I take away this woman's accomplishment? She's dead now. Should I take it away?
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
And he's like, well, but anything for the truth, which we were much more crystalline about at this time.
Point of fact, this is the trailer where he says, I'm going to find out the truth. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
You the version of the trailer you dropped in is...
Oh, that's what I'm referencing, yeah. You brought... Yeah, go ahead, Tom,
I dropped a different version in there. It's the one that Dave initially linked to had like whoever uploaded it to YouTube for like the last 30 seconds put a different song over it.
It's
like
an unrelated musical
some
track.
guy put his own song over the top, so it like covers over some of the dialogue at the end of the trailer.
If you like this music, check me out on Insta.
That's the part where he says he's leaning into Lou Diamond Phillips and he says, I'm going to find out the truth. I guarantee you that.
Like whether it exonerates her, whether it buries her, whatever. Or he goes, whether I even leave the army. Like, which I love the idea that it's like, really? Even if it's not even your job anymore? You're like, what fucking hard on for this job?
He's
Jesus,
that much of a scion for the truth.
We got Bronson Pinchot in the mix. I just saw his face. Saying some exposition. Yeah.
The main detail I remember about this movie is it's revealed that this isn't really spoiling anything. But it is revealed that Matt Damon's character shoots up heroin between his toes, so he won't. So his track marks won't get discovered.
I remember he
that siren
lost weight
song.
for this.
He's like scrawny as heck. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big deal. It was like, look how skinny he is.
The other great thing about this movie is I mentioned it's a Rashomon, so you see a bunch of different versions of the event take place. So you do get to see Meg Ryan be just a craven, knee-knocking coward in some of these.
Awesome.
It's so good.
That's funny.
It's like that movie Basic with Sam Jackson and John Travolta.
Yeah. It's just a funny thing for Meg Ryan.
It is, yeah. It's a cool role for Meg Ryan.
You obviously hate her, dude. That was pretty biased.
She was like, that's part of the subtext of the movie. Well, it's not even subtext. It's like they literally say she's the first woman to be considered for it. So there is a lot of, as I recall,
some
there
are misogynist, right?
Yeah.
Just don't want her to.
Yeah.
They also do the. It seems like it's Worf from DS9 episode Rules of Engagement. I'm sure that will ring for Dave. They're like, were you actually a hero, or did it just work out that way? What was in your mind at the time you pulled the trigger is key to whether.
I like that one because it has a Klingon lawyer, which is a fascinating idea.
Right? Because don't they just stab? Isn't that how they settle all their disputes?
DS9 explores more and more of this idea because as they have relations with other
that's true.
You'd have to
evolve that a little bit.
Yeah.
But it is lazy sci-fi that all TV sci-fi seems to do. Arduously working my way through Stargate SG-1 right now, really enjoying myself. But I notice all TV sci-fi does the like, well, there's society even if it's completely alien on the other side of the universe. They have toilets, they have lawyers, they have police, they have all these things that mirror us.
Predator aliens, they need lawyers.
They do trials.
Scientists.
Yeah. These things are universal. Yeah.
Much I'm pretty sure we see how predators solve disputes.
Yeah, that's fair. You know who doesn't have lawyers? The universe in Escape from L.A.
They all went to L.A. That's what L.A. is for. Lawyers die here.
Fascist nanny state. Am I right? You can't eat meat.
My mind was blown. Are you triggered much? Like, it has so much of that vibe now in retrospect in a way that I don't blame it at all. I still love the shit out of this, and I could explain why, but I don't need to waste our time with it. But still hilarious that in their alternate future where anything will get you thrown in a supermax jail, the first one is they won't even let you eat red meat.
Yeah.
Like, that's the pearl clutching thing that the libs are going to take away in the future. Cancel culture will go so far we can't have a burger.
The first two things are no red meat and no freedom of religion. It's like, who is this for?
It's libertarian as fuck. That's part of the charm
it's John
of
Carpenter
New York
and Kurt
LA.
Russell,
yeah.
man.
It's a Demolition Man, and that's what's fun about it.
Yeah.
I mean, this movie, I know like intellectually is a bad movie, but I still enjoy the hell out of it.
I won't agree that it's bad. I will agree that it is not very good.
All right, that's fair.
But it is not a great John Carpenter film, but there are worse.
Yeah. This trailer, it's like the Fight Club DVD, if you remember that. Where like they would do the FBI warning and then like an edgy. It's a theater intro and it's like, no, doing this, no, doing that. And then it's like, no, eating red meat. And so it's like it gets real edgy.
Yeah.
And I fucking love that shit. I feel like more movies should do this. It really dates itself because I was like, what is this theater intro from like, I guess from the 90s? It looks like the intro they give looks older than 1996, frankly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, we're still on the shockwave of like stuff that's targeted for people from 2 decades or later prior. So it's like boomers, you know how movie theaters still have these warnings?
Yeah.
Fucking no, they don't.
Oh, remember when he plays basketball in this movie?
I do. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I know I saw it and I don't remember much, so I'll have to take your guys' word for it that it's actually worse than New York. And I know that's the universal opinion, so I bet it's true. But I gotta say, I would bet, I don't know, I could be totally wrong, but I like to think that Carpenter was more involved with this trailer because this trailer rips. Looking at all the trailers around it and the formats and tropes and structural games they're using, it's way ahead of its time. It's not ahead of now. It's a very old, like the satirical meta thing it's doing is not by 20, but by 1996 standards, this trailer rips. It's fresh. It's conceptual. It's not just clips with the Inner World guy over it. And the one bit they do show Snake do where he goes, draw on 3, throws the gun in the air, 1, 2, 3, and it hits the ground, draw. For my money, that's just as funny as Indiana Jones shooting that guy. That bit everyone loves.
Oh, yeah.
Much. I was like, this movie looks like it fucking rips. And I remember it not being good. And now you're both saying it's not good. So I bet it isn't good.
Here's what I'll say.
But that means it's a great trailer because it makes me want to watch it again immediately. Like, I'm like, can it be bad? Look at the trailer. That movie's got to be good. My memories are wrong.
It's a Batman and Robin situation. What I mean by that is everybody loved Batman Begins. So Schumacher was like, well, you just want more of
Batman
that.
Forever,
Let's pack
you mean,
in.
but...
Oh, yeah, Batman Forever. So he went all out, and then everybody was like, all right, dial it down. And I think that's what happened with Escape from LA, which is that, like, it got more money, it got more freedom, and they just went fucking buck wild. And then everybody, again, not me, I enjoy this movie, but I think everybody was like, oh my God, this is over the top. Like,
Yeah, I'll agree with that. It's a real Ghostbusters 2, is what I'll say. It's and the thing that I always docked it for is there's no new ideas, and it felt, it kind of feels like just a remake of the first, like a loose remake of the first movie, but
same structure, yeah.
With real shaky CGI, but it's still a John Carpenter movie with Kurt Russell as Snake Plissken. So like,
yeah, again, I love
it's
this
still
movie.
like Bruce Campbell plays a ghoul called the Surgeon General of Los Angeles. Like
he really does.
It's fun enough. Like it's fun enough. This is
then I'll be
my kind of trash
before I die.
Yeah.
It's not good. Like, don't go into it expecting to be like pleasantly surprised. But like, I don't.
It's fun. It's not good.
I find most of Carpenter pleasantly surprising because Big, Loud, and Dumb is not my traditional cup of tea. It's not my poison either. It's somewhere in between. But like Abe just recently, in the last 5 years showed me They Live, which I had never seen.
Oh.
And I would describe most of my Carpenter experiences as pleasantly surprised. I keep forgetting how good he is and going, wow, he's really good. Like moment to moment, he's really good.
Yeah.
So I think I'll be pleasantly surprised again. I hope so.
Yeah.
But I remember I felt that way about New York for sure.
You guys want to talk about Matilda?
Yeah.
Always.
I haven't seen this.
Mara Wilson, great follow on social.
Oh, yeah. I feel bad that I haven't seen this. I didn't grow up on it.
Oh, you haven't seen it? Oh, this one I've seen a bunch.
This trailer has huge Mouse Hunt energy to me, which isn't a bad thing.
Well, it's a Danny DeVito movie. That makes sense.
Directed by Danny DeVito, who made the tagline be, which is not the book's tagline, stand tall no matter how small. Sure, Danny DeVito. Sure.
All right.
I was a huge fan of the book, but when this came out, I was kind of too old. So I've never seen this movie either.
Yeah.
It's phenomenon. Actually, it's more Carrie. My note is, how is this not Carrie? But I mean, it's funny that it came the year's phenomenon. It has the shot of her moving stuff with her mind. But it is crazy now as a fully formed adult pop culture analyst. It's scary for kids, dude. I don't know if Stephen King thought that, I guess, because Roald Dahl, I think, predated that. But the tagline that I do recall from the book, a resident line, is "disaster to those who deserve it," or something like that. Anyway, it's just like a girl who has a shitty traditional Dickensian orphan experience where everyone's mean to her. But then she gets psychic powers and makes them all pay. Yes, they'll all pay. Yeah.
It's Roald Dahl.
But of course, it's tipped friendly. It's like the kids stand up to the mean teachers. Nothing too untoward happens to anyone.
Right. I just like that Roald Dahl, and even in Willy Wonka, like he has the theme of child gets revenge often, but also just a world where adults are cartoonishly mean to children.
Oh yeah,
I love that.
Principal in this is a genuine, like, as a murderer.
Yeah.
That's right.
The climax is she uses her psychic, in the story anyway, she writes on the board as the ghost, quote unquote, of, I think it's Mrs. Honey's parents, right? That Miss Trunchbull killed?
Miss Trunchbull killed some, yeah.
I think it's Miss Honey's parents. Anyway, somebody's loudly correcting me. But Matilda uses her telekinesis to manipulate the chalk to write on the board as the ghost, and Miss Trunchbull's like, "Gah!" and runs off into the hills.
That's amazing.
So there's still a murderer in it because it's a Roald Dahl story, and he spent his time drinking and hating children.
Yeah,
and then thinking that
who doesn't
remember when you were a kid, you were scared of and hated all adults. And it's like, he's like, and adults and children are enemies. This is my core tenet of my story.
The natural enemies.
Well, it makes sense when you're a kid, you're still learning stuff.
Teachers are scary for sure at a certain age.
and the order and systems of stuff and the way adults do things seems arbitrary. It seems random to you. Like you don't get everything yet. So like it does seem like adults are these maniacs that do things randomly that make no sense, and sometimes they are. So sometimes
they are.
It's real fun being a kid.
It's a good lesson. Speaking of adults being maniacs, Tin Cup.
Only note.
He plays Tim Cup, right?
Yeah.
Tim
sorry
Cup.
if I've interrupted too much, as I often do. Free reign, gentlemen. All I wrote is, I still don't care about this, which was my reaction in 1996. Hey, what do you kids want to see this weekend? My dad would say, and I'd say, not Tin Cup, never Tin Cup.
Still not Tin Cup? All summer long. Your dad's checking in, hoping that young Michael will want to go see Tin Cup.
Pushing Tin? Yeah, I guess.
I forgot about Pushing Tin.
Was that about airplanes?
Airplanes.
I think air traffic controllers fall in love. Yeah.
No, I was speaking as young Michael.
This I saw it once. I remember vividly a scene where the guy bets the other guy that he can hit the golf ball farther, and he hits it down the pavement of the road to cheat, and that's all. And it like bounces on the pavement.
Mm-hmm.
And that is
Roy Tin Cup McElroy, I think is his name.
Really? That's the end of my thoughts on Tin Cup.
It's Bull Durham with golf. I've seen this one a lot, not in decades, but it was on HBO a lot when it came out. So I've seen this movie probably a dozen times. It's very similar to Bull Durham in my mind. He's just he's a guy that was good enough to go pro, but never really did. And so now he just kind of hustles. And then Don Johnson plays this real prick who is a pro golfer. So it is Happy Gilmore.
They should have had him fight Happy Gilmore. They should have done
like Don Johnson is just playing Shooter McGavin.
Well, and the trailer seems to parallel the single lone wolf single-mindedness of pro golf as a sport with romance, because he's like, I have decided to hunt you. I'm in love with you. I'm set my sights on you. I will pursue and win you until my balls are in your hole, Rene Russo.
Mm-hmm.
That's the movie.
She always finds herself in these situations.
Have you.
Particularly in the 90s, yeah.
Yeah. She really like played off of scumbaggy guys, it feels like.
Yeah, she's great. Cheech Marin's there. Cheech. This is how we get Nash Bridges, the TV show Nash Bridges.
Fuck. Is that a spin-off of Tin Cup?
No, but it stars Don Johnson and Cheech
Marin.
Marin.
Connection was made,
yeah.
Sure.
Damn.
But I was like, oh, he's not that character in this.
No. They're adversarial in this, in point of fact.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've gotten through a lot of trailers here, and we're down to the top 3.
Ooh, top 3 of August 1996. 13 years ago!
What was everybody seeing in the theaters? Well, they were seeing Jack.
Francis Ford Coppola's
Why
Jack.
wouldn't you? It's a Coppola. Yeah.
This movie is horrifying.
This was the first time I realized that Francis Ford Coppola was A, kind of a maniac, and B, not very good.
Yeah.
Or not always very good, rather. I don't want to hang he made the fucking Godfather. What am I going to say? He's not very good.
Right. But he's,
he has way more really out there swings than I realized as a 13-year-old in 1996.
Yeah. This is just make big 2. Because I see why the idea in the room. I see them going like, Robin Williams, what if he played like a little kid? Wouldn't that be funny?
That part's
like,
totally
that is
sound.
funny.
Yeah.
Right. Watching this trailer, I'm like, oh,
it's
that's
Clifford.
really fun.
It's Martin Short as Clifford.
Yeah.
Same maneuver.
But don't give him a disease
Clifford
that makes him die in high school, you know?
Right, well, you guys picked the weirdest way to do it. Yeah, make it a Freaky Friday.
That's the ticket. Right, because it's like, no. Because then to do due respect with that, don't cast Robin Williams, cast an actor with progeria, and now the movie's pretty heavy. Because Robin Williams can't handle that. Or make it supernatural and don't touch progeria. What are you doing?
Have you
big 2?
There's 2 obvious ways out. And he was like, no, we're going to force through the upbeat progeria arc. Fuck you.
It is out of its
visionary.
Goddamn mind, this movie. Yeah. It is the darkest, weirdest...
Just a terminal Robin Williams who knows life is fleeting because he's dead soon and he knows it. Having some fun with kids.
I don't say this a lot. I say it a lot in jest, but I don't say this a lot genuinely. There's something about this movie that feels a little perverse.
Yeah.
It's just
tainted. Well, he's like fucking the mom.
Well,
it's weird.
It's just like, it's so like... It's just such an insane movie to make. Yeah, let's do the upbeat progeria version of this where we cast Robin Williams as the wacky kid, but he's going to spend like 60% of the movie playing it real as shit. And then we're going to do the ending where he's old as fuck graduating high school and he's going to die any second now.
That scene is seared in my brain.
Like
too.
This movie is brutal. It's
life
dark.
Is short but nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also the trailer
so weird.
Implies a universe where Robin Williams has sex with Fran Drescher, and I want to hear the soundscape of that.
Oh, so much. That's just like a shipment of novelty items, right? Just
incredible.
It's like a Spencer's Gifts shipment rattling around.
Like a crash box you use backstage to make sex sounds. Yeah, by shaking a box full of bullshit. Jack.
They should have done a sequel where he fights Benjamin Button, right?
Jack's back.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know, man. This
movie is out of its fucking mind.
Did they do a celebrity death match where Jack fights anyone? I feel like they would have.
They should have.
The MTV Claymation show.
Bill Cosby's
I like
the
celebrity
principal.
Death match. Yeah,
I find it a fascinating memory hole. Everyone forget you mention it, and people go, "Oh yeah!"
Very celebrity death match.
Yeah.
There's a PS2 game.
Oh, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Bill Cosby of it all is really unfortunate. Just having
the whole thing,
a guy around kids, the whole thing's a fucking mess.
Yeah, the whole thing's a nightmare.
All right, you know what isn't?
Go watch
Our
World's
number
Best Dad
2.
instead. Sorry.
Oh, World's Greatest Dad. Yeah, that's
yeah.
Boy, oh boy, that's a good movie.
We're covering August, so people keep that in mind when I say that the number 2 movie in August was Independence Day. Mind you, that was already after it being like the number 1 movie. In July,
presumably. Sure.
Yeah.
Of course.
It just shows why they gave Emmerich so many, dare I say, lukewarm films after this, where they were like, you still got it. Come on, Roland.
He's still our guy. He's still our guy.
Yeah. Independence Day. They changed the song for the trailer.
Yeah.
The REM song.
They switched it to Everybody Wants to Rule the World.
The font choice is so bad. it's weird because everything about, I watched it not too long ago, and you can see some matting and comping of miniatures in like 4K or whatever. But
Yeah.
I really do think this still stands as pinnacle effects work, state of the industry. It really feels AAA. The design is thoughtful, very different from Star Wars. Like, it really, even in the trailer, you're like, this just feels slick as hell. And Harvey Firestein is there, so what's not to like?
Gotta call my lawyer.
When they show the fonts, I was like, oh no, any other font. I don't know why. It just looks like a default word processor font.
This is a bad trailer, I would argue. It's just a montage of the movie.
It's a montage of like, look how good this movie looks. And at the time, it was head and shoulders above
It's like a victory lap of
movies.
a trailer, kind of. The movie's already conquered the world at this point. So,
but it just says like, here's some aliens, look at them.
Yeah,
or like some ships.
I will say this movie, I think structurally, writing wise, is also, I don't think people realize how much it gave. I mean, we had like, you know, earthquake and like similar disaster things before it, but I think this one really, like, you look at like Marvel films and you look at this and you can see the same energy where it's like kind of meta jokes. Let's get these funny characters all separate and then let's let them meet each other and have that be like a joyous thing. We got to drive them
together toward the same point. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, let's have Jeff Goldblum and Will Smith, who seem very different, have to be in a spaceship together. It's just like you really see the DNA of a Marvel film in all of this.
And I think every generation kind of has a great alien invasion happening. Like, I think this is as on the order of War of the Worlds, Independence Day, you know, the War of the Worlds like radio play event. Like, man, if you weren't alive at the time, it was the biggest film marketing push of all time.
Oh yeah,
Independence Day was the thing to do. I had a soda cup shaped like the alien. I had a popcorn bucket shaped like the ship. Yeah.
Do you remember that Letterman did a full week of Independence Day sketches and had
it was like
cast
America's
member.
film.
Yeah, there was a special that was a fake news broadcast.
Yep.
I watched
the Independence
that.
Day issue 0.
Yep.
Which we both got autographed by Jeff Goldblum.
We do.
Nice.
I still have it.
Same.
That's great.
It was, man, I saw this on July 2nd because I remember they also kept pushing it back of like, see it a day early, see it 2 days early. And so, yeah, I remember this vividly.
See it 5 days early and you'll get the gold Zelda Ocarina N64 cart.
Yeah, the DLC. Harry Connick lives in this version.
Man, speaking of, in the way that I think Trek owed so much from
Did you say Shrek?
Trek. Buck Rogers and Flash Gordon, or they knew they were that, or they want to pull from that. Watching Stargate SG-1 and then this trailer again made me be like, oh, Stargate owes a lot of its aesthetic soul to, I feel like, Independence Day.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit. They established some of its look already in the first movie.
Yeah, which is an Emmerich film.
There you go.
It's an Emmerich film.
Interesting.
That's true.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I forgot about that.
Emmerich has low-key done a lot for society.
He's pretty sweet.
It's weird.
I mean, the moon would still be up there without Roland Emmerich.
I know. We wouldn't know about the hollow moon.
We wouldn't know it was full of monster rocks.
I thought that was where they put
Isn't it piloted by Josh Gad's Ghost?
Yeah, I think so.
No, that's where all the chocolate from the hollow Easter bunnies goes.
It's not
in the hollow moon.
Josh Gad isn't in that, though. It's what's his name from Game of Thrones.
Oh, right. It's Sam. It's Samuel Tarly.
Yeah. Have you seen Moonfall, Michael?
Yeah, it sucks. Boring.
Ah.
Yeah, they all fell, and I think they deserved to moon.
All right. Well, that, I guess, brings us to our number one movie in America. Number one. Everybody was going out to see A Time to Kill.
This is what unseated Independence Day was. John Grisham's A Time to Kill.
Grisham, man, you can't. Yeah, Grisham can always take you down in the 90s.
He was white hot in the mid-90s.
That was his court.
Yeah.
I want this.
And you know
again.
why? Moral quandaries. We were nuts for him.
We were.
The closest we've gotten recently is Oppenheimer, and it's just like, I want number one movie in America, everybody going out to quietly watch a courtroom drama. This trailer got me so pumped that last night I watched The Lincoln Lawyer because I was like, oh, Matthew McConaughey, fucking legal. Oh, I gotta get.
Have you watched the show, Dave? You should watch the show.
I should watch
Lincoln
this.
Lawyer.
You watch this
it's
back.
like the movie, but stretched out for a season. A season of court drama.
If you watch the Kingpin trailer and the Time to Kill trailer real quick, it feels like True Detective.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, why not? This movie's good, right? I remember it being
I like
kind
it.
of
Yeah,
depressing.
It's a good movie. Yeah. It's an
Sandy?
intense movie.
I mean, all the open questions stand. If someone brutally, kills someone you really love in the worst way, do you forgive? Or is it forgivable to kill them back if they're?
Yeah,
she's not dead.
Right. Brutalizes in the worst way.
Yeah, it's a little girl gets assaulted.
But I
by
just
these
mean
two
the
guys,
basic
and Sam
moral
Jackson
question
machine guns
of
them to death.
Is vengeance is going outside the law ever justified? The law is stacked against certain people, so what is recourse? Blah blah blah.
It's a fascinating time for Sandra Bullock because I remember seeing her in this and going, "How weird!" Because all she was during this time is like romantic movies. She was comedic. She was comedic.
Speed, Demolition Man, While You Were Sleeping.
Yeah, The Net, I guess, is a thriller.
Yeah, The Net, yeah.
But she was mostly funny, and seeing her in like this very adult movie.
I don't think that had come out yet, Miss Congeniality.
No, that's early 2000s.
No, that's just what I call her.
Oh.
Okay.
Like America's sweetheart.
It's this fucking movie,
Time
and it's
to Kill
given
is
us
pretty. It's pretty good. It is intense.
It is. It's given us one of the best Samuel L. Jackson lines. It's peak Samuel L.
One of the
Jackson.
best Sam Jackson performances. He's really good in this.
Yeah.
It's people just very seriously discussing hate crime and violent retaliation in a room.
Yep. We got Kiefer as a Nazi Klans member.
Unrepentant, racist,
just
white supremacist.
Fucking vile human being.
Yeah, and like nothing against Kiefer. I mean, he knows
what he looks like. That's why he's played villains for most of his career. Like Jack Bauer was the departure for old Keith.
All right. His dad was in this too, right? It was Donnie and Keith.
I think his dad's like the arch wizard, I believe.
Oh, that's amazing.
I mainly knew him from Dark City and idolized as an actor his performance in Dark City. So when they announced that he was going to be Jack Bauer, to me it was like Peter Lorre being cast as Jack Bauer. I was like, what is going on? But then they did Jim from The Office's whatever, and that's fine.
Jack
it's
Ryan,
all fine. Anyone can shoot anyone. It's easy. Watch me.
That's. I mean, that could be. You could call A Time to Kill. Anyone can shoot anyone.
Anyone can shoot anyone. You don't got to be strong.
Yeah. That's what makes guns great.
Title. Used to have to throw rocks so hard.
I don't have to do anything. Yeah. This thing makes a little explosion that throws the bullet.
I love it.
And it throws it real fast.
And sir, then what did you do to those men? Oh, you don't know. All right. So compressed air builds up in this cylindrical chamber. Are you buying for time, sir?
Not at all. I just want to make sure that
not at all. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction.
Reaction.
Yeah.
Shall we thank some more producers?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. Big thank you to Chester's Prophet.
Thank you.
Thank you to Christopher Robert Sparks Esquire.
Thank you.
Thank you to Dan Hackroyd.
Thank you.
Thank you to Daniel O'Brien's White Hot Hatred of Pinocchio the Puppet.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you to Dave Ruff.
Thanks much.
Thank you to David Knife Boot Hinson. Thank you to Disposable Income.
Thank you.
And How. Thank you to Driftless Magistrate of Wagga Wagga and Skull Tower Aficionado.
Thank you.
Thank you to Encircled by Ravishes of the Scourge. Zombie Battle is hard work.
Thank you.
Thank you to Exploding Rooms.
Thank you so much. All right. Let me jump in here. Thank you to Funky J. Mostly Comes Out at Night. Mostly.
Thank you.
Thank you to Happy Ed. The Revenge.
Thank you.
Thank you to I Was Quite Frankly Out of Excuses.
Thanks.
Thank you to Joe Man, the Annoying Skeleton.
Thank you.
Thank you to Lieutenant Frank Drebin, Police Squad.
Thank you.
Thank you to Mackenzie Fuck Shuffling with Willem Dafoe's confusingly large dick. Chill.
Thank you.
Thank you to Marvelous Maeve.
Thank you.
Thank you to Mike the Lurker.
Thank you.
Thank you to Norm from Cheers.
Thanks.
And thanks to Norm from Cheers' Undying Love for Ridley Scott's Kingdom of Heaven.
Thank you. We got news stories.
We do.
This one isn't that shocking, frankly. Bruce Campbell did a post where he officially retired from playing Ash. I was kind of like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I guess there was still people being like, oh, maybe he'll show up in this. Maybe he'll show up.
Yeah, he has cancer.
Yeah.
Especially in this day and age, though. Like, I think Patrick Stewart released recently, oh, no, you're going to see my bony ass on screen till I die. I don't have any retirement date.
Yeah, I like when the actors do the opposite and they're like, I'm going to milk this till the end of time.
Or
you're gonna
I have
sad.
nothing better to do. So
yeah.
You're going to watch me wither and die.
Right. I respect both, frankly.
Honestly, they're both decisions that you.
If you're having fun,
it's your life. Yeah, you do what you want to. It's your life.
Quit.
I support it.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah, exactly.
And without spoiling Ash versus Evil Dead, I'd say he has a great ending.
It ends in a perfect place.
Ash.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of exactly what I would want for Ash.
It's a more fun version of the original Army of Darkness ending, basically.
Yeah, it's perfect. So I don't know.
Yeah.
He could still keep making cameos in Sam Raimi movies, probably.
Yeah. He's still getting them producer credits.
Yeah.
But he's an old guy.
Yeah. That'll do, pig.
Yeah.
That'll do. I don't know why I used that line.
I'm not sure. James Cromwell, he's not stopping.
He's not stopping, no.
Cromwell!
Never stop.
Well, yeah. Well, Cromwell as the new Ash. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Fucking throw a chainsaw on that dude.
Chainsaw on that old guy's hand.
They could reboot Ash.
Man. I would buy that ticket yesterday.
They could reboot Ash. There's no reason to.
No,
they could.
There's no reason to.
Yeah.
Not when Chainsaw Man is a beloved manga.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's got the chainsaw right on his face.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I believe he also has a pet that is a chainsaw.
Yes, everything is chainsaw. I think once you're chainsaw man, like you hit that where people just start buying you chainsaw related gifts, and then because they just assume you like
you
that
drink
sort of
out
thing.
of little chainsaws,
and then before you know it, now you just have a department full of chainsaws.
I birdwatch as well. But
I have other interests.
I like Chainsaw Man. Sorry, very short digression. Because without having the time to look into it deeply, it's totally inscrutable, yet I'm sure its lore totally makes internal consistent sense. And speaking of TimeCast, it completely reminds me of Flaming Carrot. Do you guys remember Flaming Carrot from this era?
No.
Long-running comic where the main character's head is just a flaming carrot. So everyone would be like, what the hell could that comic possibly be about? And I'm not even going to answer. You got to read it.
Right.
Just like I got to read Chainsaw Man.
Is the enemy a horse?
What else is going on?
Well, what else is going on is they're making National Treasure 3. They swear it. We've been hearing about this for a while, but they're saying like, no, it's happening. It's definitely happening.
A script
Don't worry.
That's been approved by Disney.
They're going to rob the tomb of the unknown soldier. He's had it too good for too
Hell yeah.
We got to find out his fucking name.
That flame is
We're gonna steal his name.
eternal. Yeah. We're going to get the name. We'll get that name.
It feels like this is just for me, this news, but it is like, come on.
I mean, it made a lot of money.
There should be 5 of them by now.
John Turteltaub, director of Phenomenon.
Hell yeah.
I think it's to our great benefit. It's that Nick Cage is constantly working, right?
Yeah.
Still?
Yeah.
He'll never stop. So. Speaking of somebody who's going to wither and die before our eyes.
He's not saying no to National Treasure projects. I think he just has lots of other stuff in the hopper, too.
Right, I'm sure Nick Cage is not turning his nose up to Disney money.
Because he's more like indie, right? Like, he doesn't kill. Those movies don't have a high body counter, do they?
What, National Treasure?
Yeah.
No.
They have a higher than you think, but there's a lot of like there's way more Ed Harris drowning. There's a lot of Ed Harris drowning. There's like the villain dies, usually it's one of those like they die but Nicolas Cage doesn't kill him. Where they still want to punish
Tarzan.
Notably, Sean Bean does not die.
It's
a real curveball for Sean Bean in that first one.
They're not actually good. It's just that they're like Now You See Me, but for treasure hunting. So I'm like, oh, well, that gets a pass from me personally. Like they're not like the clues. They're not clever. You know what I mean? Like they're now. You know how Now You See Me, the heists aren't clever. They're like we're inventing things to like solve this problem. Like Ocean's.
That series is my favorite because they'll like explain how a magic trick works to do one part of the heist. Another part of the heist, they'll use a magic trick, but not explain how it works because it actually doesn't work.
Because it's like literal magic
just
sometimes.
real magic.
Yeah.
We're just moving on.
National Treasure is the same with treasure hunting puzzles, right? Where it's like, it's stupid.
I feel like it's National Treasure is Indiana Jones through the lens of the Da Vinci Code.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
that makes sense.
That makes total sense. Yep. I see it so clearly now.
It's fun.
It's fun. Speaking of fun, Ryan Gosling's developing a live-action Bamm-Bamm Flintstones movie.
All I can think of is the Family Guy gag. Take me to Astro's grave. Bam, bam.
I assume it's adult Bamm-Bamm.
Yeah, it must
I
be.
assume this is a reboot of the Flintstones. Bamm-Bamm will have a family. He'll be the new Fred. I assume that's how they
If
do
he's
it.
in
I'm
it, he
imagining
could just be
shot
producing.
like Barbie, like it looks like a
Oh.
little hyper-real sandbox that's beautifully lit, probably.
I also imagine the fact that it's Ryan Gosling is going to get this a lot more movement than
Oh,
if
yeah.
it was anything else.
Yeah.
And I think that this might be one where like nobody cares about the Flintstones, but people care enough about Ryan Gosling that they might go see it.
I mean, for my money, we already didn't, but we went to see it because of Goodman and Moranis. Like, I wasn't
And it had a
into the
it had a look
Flintstones
to
when
it.
the first one came out. Yeah, I was into seeing a new movie with bright colors and shit. Interesting, because I wonder if my dad was even into the Flintstones. How old is the Flintstones?
This
It's like
50s.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
My dad was born in the 50s, so that's an old ass cartoon.
I'm gonna
That's
say
all
late.
I'm saying.
Yeah, it might be early 60s, but it's around. It was in black and white.
It's what I liked
one
about the
point.
Barbie movie, and like I hope it's this. And I realize that the Flintstones movie shares this DNA, which is that when Disney does a live action remake, they don't. They do a CGI remake where everything still looks like a cartoon. And what's great about these type of remakes is they actually go for it, right? They build sets. They make it look like real life, but the Flintstones, and that looks stupid. But I'm like, that's what I want.
But that
right?
looks
The
fun.
Barbie
Like,
movie
that was-
worked. Yeah, it's fun.
The Flintstones movie, the Goodman one with Moranis and everybody. It's not a good movie, but it looks pretty cool.
It looks cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like an area of Disney World, you know,
Yeah.
like a souped
Yeah.
up walk around, look at stuff area. That's
Yeah,
cool.
that's
like
true.
Whoville.
That's what Disney should have done. Like, that's really what they should have done.
Oh,
too.
had
It's like,
Imagineers create like truly astounding
just
scale
build-
models.
Yeah. Build sets. The point of a live action cartoon is that we want to actually see.
We want to see it tactile, yeah.
Yeah. And if it's all CGI, then we can kind of tell, and it looks cheap. So it's like, yeah, just like, can you imagine the live action Beauty and the Beast if they did puppets for like the clock and the candle and shit?
Oh yeah, that would have been nice and fucked up.
Yeah.
Like little
it would've been
gremlin
nice
puppets.
And fucked up. Yeah.
Dude, if
Do that.
Cogsworth was really like a hard shell clockwork like thing from like the Oddity, that would be so just Oddity, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that the one with the wooden guy?
Yep.
But yeah, if you got really dark gothic advanced animatronics, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Ooh, the candelabra dude with Lumiere with real
Yeah.
flame
Yeah.
effects all around him.
And because if you watch that movie or any of these live actions, they move like CGI. They're flexible. And I want to see one move like
They
a
squelch
fucking
and
mechanical
stretch.
clock.
Yeah.
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 Which I can see the argument for that because you're like, well, cartoons stretch and squash, so let's give them that gummy effect by making them CG. I think it's just the sheer like CG's easier, so we see it way more, so it's fresher to see the other thing. It's as simple as that. Yeah.
Oh, it's true. Even the Flintstones movie, didn't it have CG? Isn't the dinosaur their pet?
Yes.
CG.
Mhm,
Yeah.
Dino.
It's
Yeah.
funny how much people win by just giving the people a breath of fresh air, and then we forget the lesson immediately. I mean, we talk about it all the time, but
Yeah.
Barbie just did it right. Hopefully Bamm-Bamm does it right again, where you're like, just make it real. People love that. People eat that up.
They're making that Jim Carrey Jetsons, so maybe we'll get a crossover.
Oh, sweet.
Oof.
Ah.
But Flintstones Meet the Jetsons, which I had on VHS and watched a ton, was my, I believe, first conceptual understanding of crossover events.
And it was fun. I remember it being fun.
Yeah. Then the Care Bears fought that snow guy.
I don't remember that.
Joe Biden? I'll look it up after.
That's probably right.
Ice Heart.
I want Care Bear v. Joe Biden. He breaks all their necks.
He's just punching him in the face.
Yeah.
He's like, they're just bears. His corn pop was
I'll pop you like I popped corn pop. Yeah.
The Care Bears battle the freeze machine. That's the one I had.
Okay, doke. Should we thank some more producers?
Let's do it.
Big thank you to it's Candyman.
Thank you.
Thank you to Numino Ultramicroscopic Silico Volcanoconiosis Antidisestablishmentarianism Jones.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to Rev MD.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Ricky Cilantro.
Thank you.
Thank you to Robert.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Rosemary's Baby from Eraserhead.
Thank you.
Thank you to Screaming Horse Pyramid.
Thank you so much.
Thank you to Sorry Cup, world's most laughable centrist.
Thank you.
Thank you to Steven.
Thank you.
Thank you to, you know what? Actually, fuck you, Sweet Kill.
Ouch.
Fuck you.
All right, let me jump in here. Thank you to the conveniently placed self-destruct button on the top of every baby's head.
Thank you.
Thank you to the Herald of the Sasquatchalypse.
Thank you.
Thank you to the Oatmeal Savage.
Thanks.
Thank you to the scar left by seeing James Woods put a gun in his stomach cooch.
Thank you.
Thank you to the Tubi Terror Bunny has left a learned copy of Back to School in your book bag. Call me when you got no class.
Thank you.
Thank you to these 7 Bs.
Thank you.
Thank you to Tux.
Tux.
Thank you to Vincent.
Vincent.
Thank you to watch me use these prehensile nipples to shoplift loose shrimp.
Thank you.
And thank you to your mom.
Thank you.
Dave.
Thank you.
Before we climb back into the time machine and return to 2026.
Yes. Hi.
Do you have a movie that deserves more hype?
I do. Boy, do I. Boy, I do.
Lay it on us.
I really do.
In the glow of 1996.
Yeah.
Whilst we're still here.
This is a movie called Ghost in the Cell, which immediately I'm like, all right.
All right.
It's coming out October 2nd. It is out of Indonesia. It appears to be an Indonesian martial arts ghost prison movie. So, it's the director of Impedagore, I believe, which I know is a title something people have seen. This is about a prison in Indonesia where there's a ghost. And the end of story. No, there's a bunch of prisoners being like gruesomely killed, and apparently that's like the first part of the movie is like all these gruesome, like they really look like some like
Hannibal series shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say Event Horizon shit, but yeah,
it's more artistic though. It's more high fashion. Like they cut up your body parts and build an interesting sculpture with pipes coming out of your body. And stuff. Yeah.
So they're getting killed by a demon.
Some real Cenobite shit. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a psychic demon that realizes that the inmates with like the bad auras are being killed, so they realize that they need to calm their auras. So they realize that in order to do that, you have to practice like arts and meditation.
Joy, creativity, imagination. Yeah.
So they go to the one inmate who knows how to dance, and it becomes a movie where it's like a dance movie.
Dance or die.
They're like teaching them to dance or they'll be killed by this ghost in this prison. And also it's apparently elevated horror in terms of like in Indonesia, I guess there's a big like censorship issue with LGBTQ characters, and the guy teaching them to dance in this is a queer character, and there's like a lot of like apparently it's a microcosm for like societal issues in the country. This is according to one of the few reviews there are for this right now. There's not many reviews, but you all just heard what I described the movie as, so I think you can understand the appeal of this movie, right?
Yeah. It looks pretty rad. It reminds me.
It looks rad.
Weirdly, a little of Hausu.
Yes,
like it seems like it has a similar tone.
Yes, it's that weirdness.
Yeah, really strange, but like almost like dreamlike, but real menacing. Like I love the idea of these like really terrifyingly violent ghost. haunting of prisons. Everybody's like have to run back into their cells and lock them. Like something happens where their cells open up and they get out and start to have a riot, and then the ghost shows up and they all run back into their cells and shut the doors. It's a pretty great sequence.
Yes. They all end up having to
So what does the ghost do? Like creaky floorboards? You hear something in your ear? It will like rip your ears off and turn your nutsack inside out and make a little helmet and put that on your organs.
It's like the ghost learned that ghosts can do anything, and it's like, well, why aren't ghosts doing like this shit? Huh? This is cool.
Yeah, it's like they all every ghost went to the same class of like for hauntings. You really want to begin at taking your subject and turning them inside out, genitals first.
Yeah. And this ghost looked around and was like, are we full of unrequited hate and violence, or are we not? Like, let's get this show on the fucking road, ghosts.
Are we malevolent spirits, or aren't we?
I should know. I don't know if this is martial arts. It just in the trailer, it seemed like they were fighting.
There's
pretty
choreography,
advanced.
but I don't know if it's But as you said, then there's also punctuated in the trailer scenes of the queer dancer dancing in a way that seems like they're undergoing some kind of emotional arc of like, oh, so now I'm valuable for something, but only because. And I don't know, I was reading the part in the review that I think is funny, that it starts to be that, oh, you don't really mean it is a factor. There's a nuanced level of, so people are just like, oh, when your aura turns red, they're doing some dance for a bit and then stopping when they're not going to die, and that becomes not good enough. So you have to like, have dance in your heart, which is a new bar.
I love that.
Very interesting.
It's I get it. It's about the importance of expression.
What if you had to fix your heart or die? As
exactly, yeah. It's the only way out through all this fascistic violence.
Right. It makes sense.
It makes sense, weirdly, yeah.
It looks delightful.
It looks really good, yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like the tone changes throughout, or it like starts more horror gory, and they're all kind of at each other's throats at first, and then they have to unite and yada yada. I don't know. I can't wait to see this. Ghost in the Cell, October 2nd in theaters. In America, I don't know if that means worldwide or nationwide or get limited. Like, I'm not quite, because I look at this trailer and I'm like, surely this isn't like going to be in every theater in America. It should be. But
if I had my druthers,
folks, is my point. Yeah, look for it.
We could make that happen back in 1996 while we're still here, Dave.
Yeah, let's do it.
We could butterfly effect this into theaters.
Let's butterfly effect.
Let's do it.
All right.
But I think we've done it. That's a sode.
Woo.
I mean, it's a sode when Tom says that's a sode. That's how you know it's a sode.
That's how you know it. Michael, thank you so much for joining us back in time today.
Thanks, fellas. Fun, John.
Do you want to plug your stuff?
Ooh,
again?
John. Stephen King. Langoliers. No, I want to go watch Langoliers.
Okay, that's
check out Small Beans wherever you get beans.
Wherever you beans.
Yeah.
Bean it up, slop those beans.
Oh, it's been a long time. I wrote a novel. You can find it at the Small Beans shop. It's called The Climb. Check that out.
Read it. Slop that.
Some people don't know.
Eat the book.
Eat it with your beans.
We have a Patreon. Patreon.com/gamefully unemployed. We have exclusive podcasts on there. Tom and Jeff watch Batman, Fox Mulder's Maniac, Star Trek Next Futurama, Spiel Boys, Himboos, which is about supernatural, Brutal, which is about Metalocalypse. We watch movies every Friday night with our patrons. Boy, what could we be watching? What could we watch tonight?
Man, we could watch Phenomenon.
We could watch Phenomenon. We have
done this.
Before.
That's true.
Yeah, check us out.
We also have a store. Head over to gamefullyunemployed.com. You can find a link to our Teespring store. We have all kinds of cool original artwork by cool original artists like Michael Vincent Branley, Starlene Hodge, Justin Brown, and others. So check that out. Please rate and review our podcasts wherever you're listening. And please check out our other show, Badical, Badical. Also, wherever you're listening, just type those little old letters in there.
Type it.
And
now, into the time machine we go.
Oh my God.
Sadly.
Oh my God.
All right.
All right, bye.
Bye, everybody. Hey, listen, our music is produced by Chris Corlew. You can find him on twitter.com as The Corlew, or go to shipwreckedsailor.bandcamp.com. Our channel artwork is produced by Michael Vincent Bramley. For more of his work, go to mvbramley.art. Our episode artwork is by Justin Brown, available on Twitter as Justin T. Brown or at artnessbyjustinbrown.com. And finally, additional artwork is by Starlene Hodge. You can find her work at starlenearts.com or on Twitter as StarleneX. Cool. Goodbye.